Hello, and welcome to a video from
Oli Pops.
Oli Pops. Yeah, we haven't uploaded anything for ages, and there are very good reasons for that.
Yeah.
Primarily, disaster after disaster, and having to spend like 6 weeks non-stop decorating. All hours God sends. I can't be bothered to go into the details, so I won't.
No, you shan't.
Let's carry on anyway, because the decorating is virtually over, which is great because then I can do something else. And Ollie's got some news.
Change jobs. I think it's a much better job than I think I told you in a video before. I was working for We Won't Car, but I might not have. But I was working for them for a couple of months. It was miserable. I remember Dad kept coming to visit me in my little pod.
I had to try and cheer him up. He had this little pod. There was no electricity.
No heating.
It was -2.
Yeah.
He was in a car park, sitting in his little pod with no one visiting him. It was freezing cold and seriously not happy.
I was. At some points, I actually had to sit in my car with the heater on to get through the day. So it was not the best.
No, and at other points he had little old men coming along with like mint old cars, and he was having to offer them 50 quid.
I know, it was 50 quid is, and they were not happy. To be honest, I wouldn't be happy either. But like I said, I've been promoted or just got a better job. Skoda.
Works for Skoda.
I do. But yeah, I've been there for 2 months now. I think.
Still going out with Tare?
I am still going out with Tare.
That's good.
It's good news.
And we've got another little hobby starting.
I have. I've got another hobby starting. Should I spill the tea, Father?
I think you should spill the tea. Sorry.
We got there in the end. We shall spill the tea.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing yoga and being an instructor. I'm in the early stage of it.
Yep.
I know it's probably not what you'd expect, but I'm in the early stage of it, learning it a little bit, and I'm going to do an intensive course, 200 hours, something like that, and see where it takes me, because I've heard you can go sort of lots of places.
International.
Yeah, I could be Oli Internationale. That could be my business name.
Yeah, I bet you could travel the world doing his yoga.
Yeah, it could be a full-time job and good fun.
There's not that many young blokes doing the yoga.
No, it's not a big market for the blokes.
As long as he doesn't get me trying to do the yoga, because no way.
It's going to happen, Father. Because I've got to test myself for my knowledge. So you're going to be my test dummy. It's going to have to happen.
I've told him all he needs to be able to do to be like a yoga master is be able to fold his legs around the back of his neck and walk on his hands.
Apparently you had a college friend that could do that.
It wasn't college, it was secondary school.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he looked like a spider. His name was John Sharman.
John Sharman.
And his father designed motorway bridges.
Ooh.
And when we went on a school trip, he pointed out the motorway bridges.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were all really enthused.
I bet you were.
Lovely bloke, though. We digress.
We do digress.
Haven't mentioned motorbikes, have we?
Not yet. We are in a motorcycle garage.
We are in our garage, and it is a Friday night at Oli Pops, I suppose.
It's actually a Friday night at Oli Pops. I know we said we'd do that fairly consistently.
And we didn't.
We do lie, it seems, so don't take our word for much. But
we don't mean to lie.
You don't mean... It has been... Father has been sort of...
I've been...
Bless him.
Really stupid busy.
He has been. Before, we did a video on Christmas Day, and at that time, to be honest, he was just being lazy, because he could have done videos. But now, for the whole of February, he has been flat out, so I can't...
February. The whole of
January. We're in February soon, then.
We are, and February is a great month because it augurs well.
It's what?
Augurs well.
Why augurs well?
Well, because it's nearly here March.
Oh, right.
In February, and we look forward to March.
We did.
Because we can actually get out more on the motorcycles.
Oh, right. Sorry, put a pin in you. Right, thoughts.
Go on.
Thoughts on, viewers.
Yeah.
Royal Enfield Himalayan. That's the next bike I want.
Why do you want this bike?
I want it because A, it's cheap and cheerful, is the honest answer. B, I think it looks quite cool.
Quite rugged.
I do like the look of it. And C, it's just an easy runner. I think I was a little bit too... I got a bit carried away. I wouldn't say on the faster bikes, but I did have a Toyota 660, which is quick. But
we did worry somewhat.
I did get a bit carried away at times. I did have some sort of big accidents. So I think as I've grown older, I'm only 21, but still, as I've got a little bit older.
As I've grown older.
It's true, I've grown older.
Yeah, yeah.
I've decided I don't really want to kill myself.
Hasn't grown up.
I haven't
Just
grown
grown
up, just
older.
grown older.
A little.
I don't really want to die on a motorbike, so I just take a little bit more relaxed, I think.
Maybe. Okay, you can leave the speed to me.
Well, Father, you haven't really got a speed bike anymore, have you?
Well, no.
I don't actually, thinking about it.
But I would be considerably quicker than you.
No, you wouldn't.
I
no.
certainly would.
No, listen.
What do you mean, no?
He's hilarious. He's the only quicker.
What, you'd have like sort of 30 horses or something?
I think it's around, it'll be like 35 or something, I think.
Well, you'd have to get a new one, because the old
Yeah.
ones are 20 something.
No, I'll get a new one. I think it might be more than 35. I haven't actually done all that much research, but I know I want one, but it'll be...
Okay.
It'll be...
I think it's a wise choice.
It's a wise choice from a wise young man. So we'll see.
The
see
new
what we get
Oli.
with that.
The Oli who doesn't go along at 60, look over his shoulder to see if his
Shoes
new
are
shoes are still in his rucksack, and then like fly off.
That wasn't ideal, but hey ho, we live and learn, don't we? But
Oh,
he deserves that side of you, as he has been hard at work.
and Ollie's been nagging me to do more videos, and I've had nothing to say.
Yeah, but
I
that's
could have showed you all this decorating.
yeah, but
Hey, wonderful.
you could stop.
Oh, the court case was interesting.
Yeah.
Never happened, did it? Of course. Threatened unless you pay that fine for the parking. Oh yes. Which option? Are you going to pay the fine or are you going to court? Was what the lady said to me. I said, well, I'm going to court, as I told you on a previous video. And then, of course, I hear nothing because they're all smoke, aren't they? Smoking air and
smoke
just
and
nonsense. And they can blow it out their backsides.
They can. He's getting on today.
Oh.
He's letting the tension out.
I know. So, it's nearly February. The weather will improve. Ollie will get a Himalayan, or Himalayan, as some people say that you should call them.
Not doing that nonsense. I call it Himalayan, even if I'm
Well,
not...
if you call it a Himalayan, I should call it Himalayan.
Okay, Himalayan man. Right,
Yeah,
fine. Have
okay.
it your way.
So, and then we will go for rides. I'll leave you for dust.
The only way you leave me to dust is on a straight road on a motorway. That is literally the only way.
Oh God, if he's doing yoga, he'll be even more flaming flexible.
Exactly.
So he'll be even more leany, won't he?
Actually,
I lean, it hurts.
yeah, you don't really lean though, do you?
I
You
do
sort of-
lean.
You sort of just edge slightly to one side, and you might sort of pretend
60
you're
this
doing-
year.
Yeah, he's. Well, I wouldn't say right now you're looking good for 60, but normally he looks good for 60.
Not right now. Not after all this months of decorating.
It's not been months,
Oh.
but it's been.
It
a
has
month.
been a month.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
So forget
Are we
the
rambling
X.
on now? It's too long,
We
isn't
are,
it?
yeah, we're rambling on, but we can edit.
Oh,
We're
anyway, thank you so much for anyone who's bothered to
Mm.
find us again and watch this video. We will be making some more good stuff, and we do have to chase the guy who's going to be lending us the bikes.
We do have to.
Elliot,
We've
if you're there, Elliot, hi, happy New Year.
shout out to you, Elliot. Have you not wished him one? A happy
I
New
don't
Year?
think so. Elliot's cracking.
Father.
Mate.
That is just.
We
not
like
wrong.
Elliot.
We do like Elliot. He's a top bloke.
He is.
But yeah,
A
we.
bit like Michael Bublé. Looks a bit like Michael Bublé. What'd you say?
He's got black hair and he's got a beard, so maybe.
Has he got a beard?
I think he's got a beard.
I
I don't know.
Anyway,
Elliot, sorry.
Elliot, in the comments, could you like tell us whether you've got a beard? Because I don't think you have. He thinks you have.
I think if you don't have a beard, Elliot, I think you should invest in some facial hair. Do you know what? I think Father's a little bit lost in his biking career.
Well, I am at the moment because I haven't been on a bike for flaming ages. Because I've been decorating.
I can't even remember what you got. Be quiet. Let me try and remember. So you've got the Honda NC750, yeah.
Wonderful.
Then you've got the Triumph Bobber.
It's not a bobber.
Not Bobber, is it? Speedmaster.
Wonderful.
And then the CB1100 RS. That's a nice one.
Gorgeous. Wonderful.
I think you should get rid of the Speedmaster. I think you should.
All my family think I should get rid of the Speedmaster, but no.
I don't even think he needs 3 bikes, is the honest answer.
Well, I don't need them. But it's like if you had the option, if in society, I shouldn't say this, should I?
Go on.
And on that bombshell,
It's time to end.
we always get stupid at the end, don't we?
Yeah, you did.